Tomorrow we are going on our expedition to the Keys. We're going to go to Looe Key, and this time we're actually true expedition. We're scuba divers. We're going to be going down. So what we do before our trip, the night before, we do a final check with the weather, and we also do a little bit of a briefing of, you know, shared responsibilities, and especially a couple of, you know, safety things that I like to go over. Our first safety thing, part of the briefing, is if somebody falls overboard, especially me, captain, overboard, for example. Radio channel 16, that's your lifeline in any kind of emergency in the water. So channel 16, it's a Coast Guard. Either they'll come or they'll ask somebody to come, or maybe other people will hear, will hear it around. There's a lot of, where we are, it's not going to be like some kind of really secluded area. But channel 16 on the radio, tune in. If there's a cell phone coverage, of course, cell phone 911. On channel 16, men overboard is definitely Mayday emergency for you, especially. So men overboard, Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. I have man overboard. I am 12 years old, I need help. And if somebody falls overboard, first thing you do, floating, right?
Yeah.
Then try to depower. If you're running on a motor, turn the motor off. Shallow enough, anchor. Not shallow enough, just motor off. You can't drop the anchor if it's too deep. If you're sailing, both sails down, depower. Alright. In some kind of case that you fall overboard, I will do the same. I'll immediately throw you the cushion, floating cushion, and I'll be able to come around and get you. In case you fall overboard, God forbid, from the bow, always push yourself off to the side. Swim immediately as soon as you fall in the water, away from the boat, because you don't want to get hit by the boat or by the prow. So if you ever find yourself in that situation, what you think is just get away from the boat. Alright, scuba diving safety checks, or some of the things with the safety. Always stay together, we never separate. 30-foot max depth on our dive. We're going to do one dive with we've got one oxygen bottle piece, the air bottle. If we get separated, what do we do? In a scuba dive, if we get separated, what do you do?
If you can't find your buddy, look for a minute or two. If you can't find him, go up to the surface and meet up on the surface.
Correct. So if we get separated, up. We're going to be well within the limits. I can't see our air lasting more than 35 minutes underwater. So we have about a 35-minute dive. And that's it. We're going to check the weather, and we're going to go a little more over, the duties and things like that. You already know pretty much all the things that you do when you're docking, departing, and all that. Cool?
Yep.
Alright.